In 2012, Denon added a new product category to its product range: wireless music systems. We launched two products in this range, the Cocoon Home and the Cocoon Portable. On the stands here you see the Cocoon Home, which we have available in black and in white. This new product category is the ideal solution for the streaming consumer who wants to listen to music which is stored on his mobile device, computer or network hard drive. Also, it has built-in internet radio. For easy control, there is a dedicated smartphone app which is available for Apple and Android. Since the introduction of the Cocoon, we received enthusiastic feedback of the first Cocoon users and got new ideas to make this product and the app even better. This resulted in a new firmware version for the Cocoon and an update of the smartphone app. Both were launched last March. In this video we will demonstrate to you some of the key improvements that we have done. We will show you the following. First, we will show you the improvements in the firmware. Second, we will show you the improvements in the app. And finally, we will show you how to update both. Let's start by looking at the firmware improvements, which is the software that is running in the Cocoon itself. To show you these improvements, we have two Cocoons here. The black one, which has old firmware on it, and the white one, which has new firmware on it. The first thing we improved is the startup time. To demonstrate this, I switched off both Cocoons. I will switch them both on now using the remote. As you can see, the white Cocoon is already available for playback of music, whilst the black Cocoon is still starting up. The starting up time is reduced by half a minute. The next improvement is a faster volume control. Let's increase the volume of both devices using the remote. With the new firmware, the response is much faster, which makes the unit more convenient in usage. Also, we made it easier to enter the setup menu. With the old firmware you needed to press two keys simultaneously, which wasn't always so convenient. With the new firmware you only need to press and hold the music icon for a second. To make it even easier, navigation instructions will then be shown on the display. The last but not least improvement in the firmware that we will show is the integration of the Cocoon into your Wi-Fi network. We call this option Netlink Auto Network Setup. This option makes it possible to copy the Wi-Fi settings of an iPhone or iPad to the Cocoon. For that you need to dock your iPhone or iPad. Now you have to press the Netlink button on the back once. A pop-up will appear on your iPhone asking if you want to share your Wi-Fi settings. You simply press Allow. And just seconds later you are connected. As you can see, the Wi-Fi symbol also appears in the display of the Cocoon now. It's just as easy as that. When you have an iPhone 5, iPad or iPad mini with a Lightning connector, the same procedure can be done, using the USB connection on the Cocoon. You simply connect the iDevice with the USB to Lightning cable to the USB connection on the back of the Cocoon. Then select the USB input on the Cocoon. Now again press the Netlink button once and press Allow when the Share Wi-Fi settings pop-up appears. We also improved the smartphone app. To get this updated version, simply update it on your smartphone, like you are used to for other apps, or download it from the App Store. First of all, we added a power button that can be used to switch the Cocoon on and off. As we learned that the built-in internet feature is very commonly used, we have added the preset buttons to the home page of the app, so you have direct access to your favorite radio stations. When the new firmware version for the Cocoon becomes available, this icon will appear. Simply press this icon to get instructions how to update the firmware. As you saw, we added some great new features in the Cocoon and the Cocoon app. To make use of these new features, we advise you to first update the Cocoon Smartphone app. The updated app will show you then the necessary steps to update the firmware in the Cocoon. Thank you for watching.